So, picking up from the last book, in How to Be a Pirate, Hiccup is doing swordsmanship now. He's doing classes, he's training, and he is challenged to a duel, which he unfortunately loses in. The Vikings of Berk are swept off of their ship, and with this wave comes the introduction of Grimbeard's coffin, as well as Alvin the farmer. Alvin entices Stoic with the legend of Grimbeard's treasure and the challenge and peril of the island of Skull Lions. The Skull Lions are a nasty species of dragon, which puts Hiccup off, but Stoic wants to head this expedition and retrieve the treasure. Grimbeard is the ancestor to Stoic and Hiccup, and so Hiccup's under pressure because he wants to live up to be a successor and to be future chieftain. Additionally, Snotlout is adding to this pressure because he hates Hiccup and he wants to be chieftain and is constantly bullying him. Without getting into too much detail, I really love how Stoic shines in this story. I love his battle at the island of Skull Lions, and I really like his love for Hiccup. Despite the social pressure, I didn't mention it in the last book, but Stoic really does love Hiccup. Compared to the movie, Hiccup is more clever than he is resourceful. He's more of a trickster. I just want to see more craftiness and dexterity from Hiccup, but I get it. It's a different version of the character. I like Hiccup coming into his own, finding out he's better with swordplay, being left-handed. If I have a complaint, I think that the plot unfolds a bit too conveniently and coincidentally. Toothless is very bratty and mischievous. I like Fishleg's friendship with Hiccup. I like the introduction of the new rival evil Viking tribe, the Outcasts. The main theme of this story is greed, but there is an emphasis on status and lineage. I don't like the lineage theme because it undercuts the everyman status Hiccup has. Following the series, I just don't want to see this devolve into a certain Magic Boy series or a certain ninja manga where the character does not improve significantly or only marginally does so. I don't want to speak prematurely here, but I don't want to follow a series with characters who don't show merit, who don't acknowledge their flaws, and then work on them. I'm going to get hypothetical here. I don't think I care if Hiccup does ascend to become chief. I don't think even Hiccup cares to do so. I think he does have the drive to do that, to succeed, to achieve. At the end of the day, I think that Hiccup will either meet the expectations of his tribe or he won't. But even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. Hiccup just needs to be a better person today than he was yesterday, just like anyone else. I mean, I say Skull Lions, but how would you pronounce it? Skullians? Scullions? Like, how do you pronounce that?